Hi, this is Alix Paultre with Open Systems Media and Embedded Computing Design, and I'm here with Gene Sheridan. He's the CEO of Navitas. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Gene. We've known each other a while, but it's really nice to see how far you're coming.
Absolutely. Thanks, Alex. Great to talk to you.
Well, not only do you have some very cool technology, the only people doing the driver-on-substrate along with the device, but you're also throwing the coolest parties at this event I've ever seen.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. That was fun. A lot of fun.
Well, and now, explain to us a little bit why you're so enthusiastic. I mean, yes, you have a great tech, and yes, you're getting the design-ins, but why all the big enthusiasm? What's the big push?
Well, it's been a big year. Last year we were here sampling awesome products, a lot of excitement, a lot of sizzle, a lot of talk, a lot of promise. This year, completely different. The entire family, two families of products are in production. Not only in production from us, in production more importantly from customers. We're featuring a dozen customer products that are shipping today or will be this quarter. It's happening. We're qualified for production. We're in high volume consumer applications, delivering a very simple but compelling value prop of 3 times faster charging and half the size and weight. Everybody gets it. GaN is now, GaN is here, and it's a different ballgame.
Now, Gene, can you mention some of the design-ins? Can you, on this video, can you name some of the customers?
Yes, they're actually publicly shown here. A ton of aftermarket customers that are shipping through Amazon, Made in Mind out of the UK, Rav Power, Aukey, Anchor, are just a few of the many names that are shipping today.
So it sounds like electric charging is a really big space for you guys.
Yeah, we've started with mobile charging, again, because it's high volume, very fast to adopt, a very simple and compelling value proposition. And where we go from here is into higher power applications, which take a little bit more time, but we'll use the benefit of the volume of the consumer markets, the field data that shows the whole world GaN is ready and shipping with great field results, to then establish a baseline that'll make us even more credible in going to higher power and higher reliability applications.
Very cool, Gene. Now, there are people who say, what about supply, shipping times? What about reliability figures? There's a lot of fake news, I hate to use that word, but there's a lot of fluff and misinformation out there about GaN and about SiC based on some of the growing pain issues in the first years that are no longer there. Do you hear that a lot?
We do, and in the end, you can't sell power with PowerPoint. You've got to sell it with real hardware, and that's exactly what we're doing. With having products shipping in the field today, qualified for production, we've tested our devices over 1 billion device hours without failure. So there's significant reliability testing in the industry across us and other suppliers. That figure is over 10 billion device hours. So there's a massive amount of data in labs to accelerate the testing of these devices, but now we've gone further and we're actually shipping in high volume. That's the ultimate proof.
Very good. Now, when you think about your core technology, you're the only ones doing the driver-on-substrate. What are the primary advantages and why are you the only ones doing? Is it because it's primarily proprietary to you, or is it because no one wants to take the risk?
Yeah, I mean, on your latter question, GaN is like the beginnings of bipolar. There's no CMOS, there's no P channel. So to create logic circuits, analog mixed signal circuits, is not very intuitive, not very obvious. So there's significant design invention on how to create a power integrated circuit rather than just a power FET. We've invented those circuits by developing a proprietary design kit. We had to invent the actual devices, the circuits, characterize them, model them, process development that was involved. All of that is proprietary to Navitas. We have over 40 patents that protect all of those different circuits. And what you see today is just a fraction of what's coming in the future. Higher levels of integration combined with higher levels of switching frequency and ultimately higher density. All of that represents our unique GaN Power IC advantage. When you do that integration, ultimately you don't need a power FET to switch fast. You need the entire power train to switch fast. We're integrating all of those high voltage, high current, high speed circuits in one chip. And ultimately you can't beat that in terms of speed, cost, simplicity. Everyone looks at that and says that's the obvious future, and we're happy to be creating it.
Very nice. Now, where can people go to get information? What's the URL?
Yeah, so navitassemi.com.
Hyphen, no hyphen?
No hyphen. And ganfast.com. We actually have a branding, a consumer-facing branding called ganfast.com. Our OEMs, our customers, are actually using that. We're kind of the Intel inside for power electronics, which is another exciting dimension to our business.
That's excellent to hear. And, well, as you know, I'm a big fan of the space, and I'm really glad to see that real advances are happening. Do you have any last words for our audience before I let you go, Gene?
Let's go GaN fast.
Thanks a lot for taking the time at this busy show to talk to me.
Thanks, Alex. It's been a blast.